In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up this selfie backdrop for having your guests take selfies at a party. It's really popular. Your guests will love it. I'm going to show you how to set this up right now. First, you're going to want to unfold the backdrop in an area where you have enough room to lay it out as flat as you can. After it's unfolded, you want to find the top and the bottom of it. This is the bottom of the backdrop. I need the top section of it. Once you get the top section, you want to lay it down. I have it folded slightly so I can fit it on the floor. But you want to lay it down as flat as you can. The top section is facing the wall, and the part that's folded up is the bottom section right now. So I'm going to start by taking measurements on the side because this backdrop is 12 feet wide. And the room I'm putting it in is only 11 feet wide. So I need to take off a foot total to make it fit. So what I'm doing is I measured in 12 inches and I'm going to fold this until it hits the marks that are 12 inches in, which is going to take 6 inches off of this side. See, I'm folding it in so it's touching those 12-inch marks that I just measured from the edge. And now I'm going to tape it in place with some regular Gorilla Tape. And I'll do this down the whole length of the backdrop. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm measuring out 12 inches from the side of the backdrop. I'll do this down the entire length of it. And now using some regular Gorilla Tape, I'm now going to fold the backdrop in just like I did before. So the backdrop is touching the marks that I just made. The marks are 12 inches in, which will take 6 inches off the width of the backdrop on this side as well, which will take a foot off in total. So that way it will fit in my room. And I'm going to tape all along the sides of the backdrop. So now that I have the sides taken care of, I want to prepare the top of it for the grommets. I'm going to install grommets in this so I can hang it from a rod. So I'm measuring 2.5 inches from the top of the backdrop, and I'm putting marks at 2.5 inches. I'm going to put these marks every 6 inches or so, and then I'm going to fold the top down to meet the marks just like I did on the side. I'm going to put these marks down the entire length of the top part of the backdrop, 2.5 inches from the top along the entire length. I will now fold the top section down until it touches the marks. I'm going to use the roll of tape as a weight to weight the other side of the fabric down as I'm taping it. So I'm holding one end down with my hand, I hold the other end down with the tape, and I am folding it down to the marks, and I am taping it in place along the entire length of the top part of the fabric. Now I'm going to use my grommet tool to install grommets. You simply put both ends of the grommet in the tool. They're held in place with magnets. It's very easy to use. There's a link in the description to buy this tool. To install grommets with this tool, you simply put both ends of the grommets in, and then you hold it in place and you just squeeze the trigger. There is no need to punch a hole first. This will punch a hole through the fabric for you. All you have to do is pull the little piece out that's in the middle yourself. You can do it with your fingers. But I will now put grommets in the top part of the backdrop. I will put one grommet on each end. I will put one grommet in the middle. And I will put one grommet in between the end and the middle on each side. So it's going to be 5 grommets total that go in the backdrop. There's a link in the video description to buy this tool. If you install grommets regularly on anything, I highly recommend it. After installing the grommets, I am now going to use some zip ties. I'm going to put them through the grommets, and I'm going to hang this on a metal rod that I have suspended from the ceiling. Simply put the zip ties through the grommets, put it in place. I like to do both sides first. I do, each corner first. Now you want to pull the fabric tight, and you want to tighten the zip tie down as much as it will tighten. Tighten it down on both ends, pull the fabric tight, and tighten that zip tie down to hold it in place. And now you can start installing the zip ties through the other grommets, through the metal rod to hold it in place as well. Tighten them down nice and good. Make sure that the fabric is stretched tight so that way you get rid of the wrinkles and it will look really great for selfies, and your guests are absolutely going to love this. I have a link in the video description to some backdrops as well. I have some Halloween ones, Christmas ones, New Year's ones. They're a smash hit at any party. Your guests will love it. Now that you have the background installed, you need to have lighting as well. I have a link in the video description for these umbrella lights. It's a great lighting kit. It provides soft light, which will make the pictures look great. You need some nice soft lighting for this backdrop in order to make it look as good as you can. And that's really all there is to installing this backdrop. You can see it looks absolutely great. Your guests are going to love it. They're going to love taking selfies in front of it, and your party is going to be a smash hit. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click the links in the video description to buy that grommet tool and the backdrop. Thanks for watching.